Now, opportunities. Cake has been doing well. And you know, I've been in and out of Cake. I will say my original Cake bag, I had 11,000 at $1.15. Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? I'll tell you what, BNB is a force to be reckoned with. And as the name of the video calls, BNB is going to 1,000. I feel pretty confident about that. Not financial advice, but I've been saying since this thing was $58 that, you know, this thing has so much potential. So much potential. And the reason is that, you know, a lot of people are like, BNB is centralized, blah, blah, blah. You know, the reality is there is some centralization to it. However, the difference is that BNB has an army of people behind it. They got BNB stakings, futures, this, that, Pancake. You know, it's insane. It's insane. There's just so much, the launch pad, the IDOs, you know, it's pretty much unlimited on what this, you know, Binance is going to do. I mean, they're at the forefront of crypto and DeFi. Now, what am I doing? Still diamond hands, baby. Still diamond hands. I got my BNB and Elephant, and I'm just chilling. Collecting those divs, you know, riding it up. Do I think it can flip ETH? I mean, the reality is if ETH doesn't get its act together, Binance Coin could surpass ETH, you know, in market cap. It's quite possible, you know, we're not that far away. And, you know, we've got burns coming up on BNB and other things. Now, opportunities. Cake has been doing well. And you know, I've been in and out of Cake. I will say my original Cake bag, I had 11,000 at $1.15, and I regret selling it for like a 4x. But I did take that Cake profit and put it into BNB. So, you know, ultimately, you know, it's the chicken for the egg. You know, what are you gonna say? Woulda, coulda. But I locked it in. But you know, after reflecting on Cake, the reality is Cake goes up and down, okay? And number one, so you have to expect dips on Cake. The better thing to look at on Cake is the Cake versus BNB chart. And you know, I looked at it today and I was just like, oh boy, this thing has a lot of room to run against BNB. So, you know, it popped up and around and it was looking, you know, it was looking good. But, you know, I was like, it's $20. It's really high. But then I'm just like, you know, I could be earning yield on Cake. And market cap wise, Cake has a lot of room to grow. You know, and Pancake's not going anywhere. So, you know, with that being said, I made the decision. I cashed in a little Bitcoin. And I bought about, what did I buy? About 2,100 Cake, and I staked it. Now, you're like, well, where'd you stake it? I staked it on Pancake, and everyone else is like, why do you go on Beefy? Why don't you do this? Well, it's because I feel most comfortable staking on Pancake, you know, instead of using a third party like Auto or something. Could I earn more yield on my bag? Yes, but you know, I want to feel comfortable where I have my bag. But you know, from a yield standpoint, that earns me about $800-900 a week. So you know, that was the other thing is, I was like, I had that a little extra Bitcoin just chilling, and I was just like, I was like, that Bitcoin's not earning any yield. And I was like, that Bitcoin's not earning a yield. I might as well flip it into something that's going to make a yield. Now I still have Bitcoin bags, you know, and I still have my Bitcoin on Elephant earning, you know, BTCB. But I'm just like, yeah, I'd be really kicking myself if cake went up to $40 or $50, you know, $100, and I don't own some cake. Now, what is my plan with my divs? Like I said, about $800-900 a week in divs at the current APY. So I'll probably just hyper compound. Now, you know, a lot of people are like, well, you're not earning that much. There's other places to earn. And as I go back, I like to stick with blue chips. I like to have things that are proven. And what this cycle has showed me with cake is cake goes up, cake goes down. Cake almost doubled this week, okay? And like I said, I think it still has more room to run against BNB. So is it the top? You know, I don't know. But ultimately, as I talk, it's all about building passive income. You know, now I've got another $800 or $900 a week coming in. And when I choose to cash that out, or if I just wanted to speculate with my cake profits, I'll be able to do that. So I'm not really as much concerned about the price of cake, as long as I'm getting that yield. And you know, if it's 100%, honestly, I'm happy with anything over 50% on yield if it's safe and it's proven and I don't have to worry about getting rugged. So that was my move today, and that was to get some cake and I just got in the syrup pool. I'm just gonna chill. I'll roll once a week or compound once a week, you know, or I'll start actually I might even take some of that cake dividends and start building my BUSD on Elephant, because that is the one thing that I feel underexposed on, and that is my cash position. So I do want to get a cash position in place so that if a bear cycle comes, I'll have that baby dripping, you know, dripping dollars back to me, even though I like to stack sats, you know, but once in a while you got to stack dollars. So yeah, so basically that's the move. Earn the yield on Pancake and then move that into BUSD. Again, I know there's a lot of people proliferating BNB, stack, doubler, 200. I stay out of all that stuff because it's just high risk. And I know a lot of people that have got wrecked on it. If you're experienced and you think you can do well with it, you know, that's up to you. But I'm out on that stuff. It's a zero-sum game, and people usually end up losing. So yeah. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to talk about is, you know, a lot of people keep asking, where does the money come from on Elephant? And the money comes from the deposit fee. Think about a traditional bank. You put your money in the bank, they loan that money out at a higher interest rate, and then they pay you a paltry 1% a year, which is really just kind of a slap in the face in reality. So on Elephant, what's happening basically is you're prepaying the interest, and then it's all about time opportunity. So as you leave your money in Elephant, you know, you lose out on opportunities in the sense that that's not free capital that you can use for other things. And that is where you're collecting that prepaid interest. You know, I give the analogy, people are like, well, it's going to dry up. Well, it doesn't dry up, because with this type of contract, there's always buyers, there's always sellers. Okay. So basically let's say Bitcoin goes up to 100K. Bitcoin goes up to 100K. There's going to be people that withdraw and sell and try to lock in their profits. Bitcoin drops all of a sudden. There's going to be people that panic sell, and try to get out. So there's always activity in and out once you get a X number of user base. So really, and then the dividends are asymptotic, which basically means it's a percentage of the new principal, which in theory means that it can never drain to zero, the dividend pool, because it's always 2% of the new principal instead of it being fixed weighted where it zeroes out like most of the 200 doubler type contracts go. So Basically, like I said, you prepay the interest. It's no different than your normal bank. It is a certificate of deposit in essence, where the time opportunity of the funds being locked is paying the participants of the contract. So, you know, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And it will run well into the bear market when that comes, but hopefully it's not soon. But anyways, hope you liked today's video. Like and subscribe. And as always, this is Cryptoslo. We're not talking.